Motorsport. Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Good evening, everybody. This is a big night here on the channel. We have one race only. We are kicking off a 7-race series. Tonight is race 1, of course. Courtesy of Strictly Stock Motorsports. It's Strictly Stock Motorsports. Stay with me on this. Strictly Stock Motorsports Summer Super Speedway Shootout. That's right. I cannot repeat all that quickly. But anyway, boys, Strictly Stock guys are taking us to Michigan tonight in the Cars Tour Late Model Stocks, and it is a blast. It's going to be a blast. Here's the format. We'll run an 8-lap heat race if needed. We have one race credit spot available if anybody wants to or needs to secure their way in. We only have 5 of those for this series. And then there's 5 Strictly Stock guys and myself, so that would be 11. And then we have room for 15 guys in a heat race. If we have enough to run a heat race, 15 guys are going to try to battle their way in to the feature. Your password, if you want in, is 1 SSMS1, as in 1 Strictly Stock Motorsports 1. That's your password. You'll find us in the hosted sessions. A boatload of cash on the line. I'll come back to that in a moment, but first I need to tell you about these guys, these gals, who help support this channel. All right. Again, just one race tonight and one race only, so we will not have 2 race winners with the Buddy Steele, Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare prize available this evening. Here's exactly what we're doing. 7 races. Tonight is race 1, 26 cars per race. Tonight is Michigan in the Cars Tour late model stock. And fixed setup. We're going 60 laps tonight. A bonus point for most laps led. A bonus point for 1 lap led. Oh, man. The game is blacked out. Son of a gun. That's terrible. Anyway, $150 in prize money for the series. We are going to keep points. P1 will be $75, P2 $45, and P3 will be $30. And also, the winner will receive a custom trophy courtesy of West Poly. So there you have it. That's exactly what we're doing. Tonight is race 1. Let's head out here real quick to Michigan, one of our favorite and most beloved tracks. Can't get enough of Michigan. Good evening, Aaron Allman. Top of the evening to you, buddy. Let's have a banger of a race tonight. Amen to that. Amen to that. Oh, man. It's time to party, boys. Daryl Howell's with us. Good evening to you, Daryl. Charles McKilsky, good evening to you, sir. Hey, Spasm. Good evening, Spasm. I hope you're well. And Noah McMillan, good evening to you. All right, let's get out here and run. We're going to top at about 155. It's going to be close racing. Now, I've got some good news. And even better news. If you were with us last night, I had my brake pedal went south on me. I have great news to report. 1, I do have a backup set of pedals. I'm using the Club Sport V3s, the Fanatec Club Sport V3s. I broke them out of storage. But more importantly, the better news Aesatech is going to hook me up, going to send me the replacement part for it. What a fantastic situation. Just awesome stuff. And I want to thank Alan Leifker at Sim Race City for orchestrating that deal. Aesatech products are, in my opinion, superior. But man, their customer service is second to none. Good stuff. All right, so we're 157 now. 158. That would be draft aided. About that Taco Bell car by David Wells.
My bad.
Let's see if we can't make a pass
All good.
with help. See if we can bump draft or something.
Good lap.
Now we are 100% fuel for this race. I don't know about the rest of the races, but we are 100% fuel for this one. Hello, Jesse Copper, boys. The Godfather is in the chat and the race room.
Outside. Still out there? Still there outside.
Hey, William Bowles, evening, bud.
Sorry,
Thank you much.
Clear.
So our feature will be 60
We waiting
laps.
on anyone else? We good to go?
And happy Friday, everybody. Got a big cup race tomorrow night. We will not race race 2 of this series tomorrow night. When we initially set the schedule, we did say that we would run race 2 tomorrow night. We did not realize that the cup race is on Saturday this week.
Still outside. Clear if you need it. Outside, outside. In and out. One inside. Still there on the bottom. Still on the inside. Clear. Inside, you're gonna have to call it. Still inside. Still there. Still there.
Sorry, Dan, I may have came down there.
Too wide
Hey, Michael
inside.
Johnson.
Still there. One inside. Still inside. In and out. Outside only. Still out there. Clear.
This is going to be fun.
Inside. Still there.
You daggone right, Spasm. Slick Rick in the house
Still
this
there. Your door
evening.
inside.
Raced with us last night. Had him a good finish.
Still inside. There. That's a good job.
Great champion, boys. Evening to you. That's right, Chris Carter, the ambassador.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside.
I'm going to pit. We're going to go look at some paints. I've got new brakes.
Door quarter clear.
Oh, God, you can tell. Well, maybe you can. I normally do that anyway. All right, we're going to have to back that way down. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is go recalibrate my brakes. Press the throttle. That's not the issue. We're good there. And the brakes. I'm really used to the rigidness of the Acetec Forte pedals. I've got a clutch on this one, so we'll be using the clutch. Probably shouldn't, because I've not used a clutch in over a year. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll get used to it. That is my number 17, boys. That is my number 17. She's a Ford, in case you're wondering. Ford Mustang, to be exact. We have the 49, that guy. That is Mark Barcelos. Look at this piece. What's he got on here? I'm a fan. Love that blue chrome. And it's a Ford, even better. The 8 car, that of course is Jesse Cottrell, the godfather of Strictly Stock Motorsports. Dirty Dan Taylor, that guy needs no introduction at this point. The 96 tonight is Colbert in the Prime, what is that, Prime Barbecue. You daggone right, Prime Barbecue. Jesse Cottrell again. Let's get 79 is Aaron Allman.
Paying attention. I was just going to drop in behind you. I didn't know you were going to
Somebody behind the wall. There's Dan again. The 102 is Buster Malcolm. You got the 24, that is Eric Winkelspect. The 49 again, Mark Barcelos. The 66 is John Creighton. The 56 is Brandon Smith, 56. 3 car, that's James Cato, of course it is. That 13, Winn-Dixie, is Richard Robb. The 38 is Richard Lekowa. The 76 is GT Park. The 2X machine is West Poly, the one-man party. Colbert again. There's Rick Javorka. Look at them beautiful gold numbers. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at that car. Wow. Rick Javorka, everybody. Let's go see who we have missed. We have 23 competitors. We've got room for 3 more. We need 3 more before we run the heat race. We got 3 minutes, so everybody would be in. With the 3, we got 4 race credit guys in right now. So the top 3 guys would get their race credit back, I do believe, right? Yeah, we need 27, so 26 is the full field. Minus 3 is 23, so the first 3 guys that took a race credit will get that back. All right. Actually, we just had Joey Piletti has joined us. Tim Setzer is in here. Let's go look at Timmy's car. Of course, he's got some STP. Sean Royer in the 81 Premier Setups. Greg Myers. Is it the Greg Myers of iRacing? I don't know if that is Greg Myers in that beautiful number 2 machine. Jeffrey Goodpaster in the AC Delco number 29. Buster Malcolm we have seen. David Wells in that Taco Bell machine. That is flat out gorgeous. Look at that car. Okay. Joey Piletti is in the Hex.com number 23. And Michael Anthony in that number 20 car. All right, so we have 23 competitors at the moment. And Richard Robb, top of the leaderboard. I'll go ahead and put this over on TV camera 2. We'll focus on the most exciting racing on the track. And we're going to head over to the chat. Chris Carter, everybody. Bam! For Dale right there. Rusty G, good evening to you. Chris, are you racing tonight? You got a big money race. Just saying, Chris, this is a 7-race series. All super speedways. I know Michigan's only 2 miles, but check that mic. Check that mic. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What is there something wrong with my mic? Tonight, back to back to back. Got you, Chris. Understood, my man. Understood. I just saw your message. Absolutely. I saw Spasm, is my mic messed up? I think we're all good. I do believe I'm showing we're good on through OBS. My audio is coming through. Is it distorted or something? Oh, gotcha, Spasm. Gotcha.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Chris Carter, everybody. Bam! That's for Dale right there. All right, let's. Oh, Spark Manga, you kidding me?
Straight cash.
You kidding me? All right, here is the situation. Let me grab the audio. Give me 1 second. Okay. 22, 23. We have 23 drivers. All right, gentlemen, here is the situation. We have 23 drivers, and we have a 26-car field. Is anybody waiting on a buddy that's going to be hopping in the next minute or so?
I have no buddies.
I already knew that.
Yeah, I have no friends either.
Same here. Okay, since we're not waiting on anybody, us 23 will run the race. The first 3 guys that took the race credit will get that back, and let's go to the feature. We'll go ahead and shut this down, and again, the feature room will be hot here in about 2 minutes' time, and we'll have 10 minutes of practice. Same password, 1, SSMS1 is the password. Okay, let me grab a quick photograph of this room. All the way up to Michael Anthony. And then Eric Winkelspec. There we go. All right, so there is our race room. Let me go ahead and pull the background screen up. We'll exit out of that. And we're going racing. Spark Manga. Bam. Chris Carter. Bam. Thank you very much. All right, we must withdraw from the heat race. Hello to all in chat, Spark Manga says. Hey, Spasm and Wheel Man. Right on, right on. All right, let's get the feature going. I'll go ahead and show off the screen here. Not that screen. You don't want to see that one. You'd like to see that one. Again, your password is 1, SSMS1. That will be the password. We'll set that baby to start now. We're going 2 hours. We will not take 2 hours to run this race. 60 laps. 10 minutes of practice, 2 laps of qualifying. We have a custom Michigan setup. We have 100% fuel and 4 additional sets of tires. Restart zone is on. We're going to use the truck tonight, even though it's a Chevy Silverado. We're going to use that truck. 3 green-white checkers. Full course cautions. Lucky dog and wave rounds are on. We'll practice at 3:30. We're going to race at 4:30. We're going racing at 5 o'clock with static weather, mostly cloudy, and 70 degrees. C-Class license, 1,000 on the I rating to participate in this series. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages as well. This race is in the queue. 1, SSMS1 is going to be the password. All right, this is the feature. Our room is filled with 23 competitors. I will have, I will have the standings updated tonight shortly after this race. Get that posted out, and it's going to be a couple weeks before I'm back on the air. We are, of course, we're going to watch the Cup race tomorrow night, and then Sunday evening we are going to go to my daughter's and spend a day or so with her before we head off to vacation. All right, let me get our race sheet updated here with the magical Spark Manga and Chris Carter prizes. Courtesy of Chris Carter tonight, boys and girls. And best of luck to you tonight, Chris, in your money races. I hope you win all 3 of them. We're going to go random draw 1 for the chat. And that's going to be valued at 5 United States dollars. And we're going to random draw 2 chat at $5. And then we're going to go, courtesy of Spark Manga, via a super chat. We're going to go lap 17. That, of course, is our Chad Denton Memorial Lap. P17. It's going to get you a $10 prize. Man, last night we had two Chad Denton Memorial prizes. That was outstanding. Let's see. Now, also this, I forgot about this, and I apologize. From that race, most drivers donate. Yeah, I saw that, Chris. I saw that in the Discord. $850 raised on, what was that, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday night. Ain't that crazy? All right, let me get logged in here. That is absolutely crazy. 1 SSMS 1 is the password. All right, are we going in? We should be. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's get things back to normal. Again, this is what we are doing. This is our 7-race series. Kicks off tonight. We will be on a couple-week break after tonight. And we're going to get right back at it with race number 2, which I do believe is the ARCA cars at Daytona. All right, so 23 drivers in this one. Now, what I wanted to do, and I forgot, tonight afterwards, I'm going to draw 2 random draws from our Watkins Glen race last night. I forgot to do last night. And nobody called me out on it, but I was noticing on my race sheet I failed to do the random draws after race 1 last night. So I apologize. We will go and do those random draws tonight. It's 2 $5 prizes for the field. That was our SimRaceCity.com race last night at Watkins Glen. I forgot to give out the 2 $5 random draws. So we'll do that post-race for this race. Okay. Again, I want to mention, and I want to say thank you very much to Alan Leifker at SimRace City. Acetech is going to fix my gas pedal. If you were with us last night, I was running P2 under caution, and all of a sudden, my gas pedal just stopped. It just stopped all of a sudden. So that is going to get fixed, and man, I am so grateful. So we're waiting on one more driver. Looking over the entry list here, everybody is in that's supposed to be in. We're waiting on one driver. I'll have to go look at Winkle Spec. Is Michael Anthony in here? Michael Anthony is not. So we're waiting on Michael Anthony. That is the only driver we are waiting on. All right. 14-1. I'm going to go. I need to practice a pit road entry badly. Again, I'm using my old Fanatec Club Sport V3 pedals. Ooh, that's speeding.
You got it. It's all right. Just another little challenge.
And they are not extremely pressure sensitive, so.
I don't want to. We don't want to tell you we got caught in speed.
There's Michael Anthony. He is in. All right, I'm going to pull the password down. I'm going to get black flagged again, or blame line violation. Probably.
Yeah, I think you got it.
And I'm going to clear that.
We're going to get a pass through here.
I can't save this any longer. I was wanting to surprise. I was wanting it to be a surprise when I get back from vacation, but I cannot save this any longer. Rick Goodell, spotter for the number 31 ARCA Series team at Lime Rock Park this weekend, got a video of Mike Joy from Fox giving a shout out to the Flying Aces, and I'm going to incorporate that into the live stream. Flipping Mike Joy, man. That's right.
Good grief.
That Mike Joy.
At 4. Get us the fastest car on the track. 46.631.
All right, let's try to do a mock qualifying run. Need to be on that first seam.
At 4 is the fastest car on the track. 46.533.
Ooh, I got down below the apron. Not good. You don't want to do that.
There you go, buddy. That was a good lap.
So we are 2 laps of qualifying.
At 79 is the fastest car on the track. 46.486.
Buster, if you'll push me, we'll get up here and see if I can wreck Dan Taylor.
Already, I'm trying.
Good lap.
All right, we'll do a pit road entry, and it is almost
I'm
time
sure y'all get me soon enough.
to go green. Or at least go qualifying.
I'm just kidding with you, Dan. I get a real kick out of the fact that JW nicknamed me Dirty Dan.
I think he was already nicknamed that.
At 79 is the fastest car on the track. 46.446.
All right, here we go. Pit road entry. Brakes I haven't used
Got him.
in a year's time. Okay, not too bad.
Misjudged that one.
We come, guys. 10 away now.
I am going to be slow on pit
I
road,
didn't know you were pitting.
but I'm okay with that. I don't know if we're not going to have any green flag stops, I don't think. I do not believe. All right, Chris Webb has joined us. There we go. So let's make sure all the strictly stock guys are in. You have Lekawa. You have Jete Park, West Polly. You have Jesse Cottrell and Chris Webb. That's the 5 strictly stock drivers. Myself, I'm in, of course. Our race credit entries, let's see, we have 22, 24. Actually, the top 2, I did not count Chris Webb. The top 2 will be the ones to get their race credit back. So that is going to be Rick Javorka and Dirty Dan Taylor. Race credit drivers, I misspoke. I did not see we had our 24th guy did come in. And so the top 2 guys tonight, that would be Rick Javorka and Dan Taylor, will get their race credit entry back. I misspoke.
Thanks, Reels.
I'm sorry. You betcha. Was I'm ready to go. We got 2
JW,
seconds.
give the third one his back and use one of mine.
Copy that. Copy that. All right, boys. It's time to get the game face on. Chevy Z is with us. Jay, hey, Buster. I said what's up to you in an ARCA server earlier this week, but I think it freaked you out. Come on, Buster. Look at that, boys. Steve Callahan's with us this evening. Buddy Greg, not the Greg Myers from iRacing, but I've raced with you. Yeah, I knew that. I did know that. And welcome back, man. Always free to race here anytime you want to. Anytime I see a name that can be misconstrued for someone else, I always call that out. Always. Last week to this week, the iRacing community has raised over $5,000 for his son and grandchildren. Now that is what I'm talking about. How about that, Chris Carter? Son of a gun, boys. It's a special community. Jason Long's with us this evening out there on the West Coast, the left coast, if you will. All right, here we go. Let's go qualify it. 2 laps. Reminder, we do have 2 laps of qualifying. You know how it is when you hop in maybe not a stranger, but someone else's car. I'm not talking about a race car. I'm talking about when you hop in someone else's car and you actually drive it, how weird it feels. You don't know where all the instruments are at, and the seat has to be adjusted. Whatever, you get the point. That's the way I feel right now with these racing pedals. I've not used these in over a year, and they feel so different than my Ace Forte pedals.
Green flag, green flag.
I'll eventually stop talking about this, but if you were with us last night, you may have noticed my race ended about lap 40 something, I believe. My gas pedal stopped. So I could not get the car going. So I had to go dig out the V3 pedals today. And they work just fine. But I cannot wait to get my Ace back. All right, here we go. May have exited a little bit too high. See if we have time for a pit road entry. P2 on the board, boys. Yes, sir.
Flag in the hand out here.
Obviously, someone else has cheated to be faster than me. That's Aaron Allman. Beat me by 4 1/1000ths of a second. Nice job, Aaron.
Quit
All
doing
right,
that.
not bad.
Here we
not
come,
bad.
guys. 10 away.
On the pit road entry. I feel comfortable with that. Chris Webb not qualifying. Bold move, Cotton. Now we got 15 seconds. I want to watch my pit road entry again. Let's put it on TV 1 if you don't mind. Okay, right there at the edge of the grass and the start of the straight part of pit road was my braking point. I got in 55 mile an hour. All right, here we go. Let us honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And the whole you, Charles. So we got a big wreck on lap 5 of the Xfinity race. We are recording that to watch it. Can't wait to check that out this evening. Should try street stocks. I bet that would be good. I bet that would be good. This is race number 1 of our 7-race series, Strictly Stock Motorsports Summer Super Speedway Shootout. That's right. I'm not going to repeat that again. But that's what we're doing, and this is going to be a lot of fun. We're in the great state of Michigan. Let's get some Matthew McConaughey. This is a big one. All right, all right.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Nice lap, Aaron.
The strength of field is 2,040. All right, boss man, fine hole.
Oh, all right.
Go have a good day today. Like I say, load all the fans.
Big roll set fire in the hole.
We got a great crowd today. Everybody listen at home. Everybody enjoy the race. Are you ready? We have 4 sets of tires.
That's right. 4
we're
additional
gonna
sets
roll.
of good. No, these are Hoosiers. 4 sets of Hoosiers.
I take it the tires don't last on these things very good. You get a lot of tires for 60 laps.
Honestly, don't know, to be honest with you, but just in case, we do have 4 additional sets. To that point, Buster, we have 100% fuel,
But you should be
4
lining up on
additional
the
sets of
outside,
tires.
everything
We have a
holds
fast
through.
repair if needed.
Close.
The restart zone is on. There is no penalty or X system for this one. And this is race number 1 of the Strictly Stock Motorsports Super Speedway Shootout. I will have the points updated this evening shortly after the race. But we want to thank Jesse Cottrell and all the boys at Strictly Stock Motorsports for this event. It promises to be a good one. We got a couple of prizes on the line this evening for the specific race, for this specific race, I should say. Chris Carter is going to give away 2 random draws for the chat. That'll be done post-race, of course, but for anybody in the chat. And then Spark Manga, our Chad Denton Memorial Lap, a $10 bill for Lap 17's P17 driver. Strictly Stock, we want to thank you guys for this. Guys, thank you for joining us. Have a good time. And best of luck to all competitors.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Thank you, J-Dub.
See you, buddy.
Well, I can't wait to make that trophy for whoever wins this thing.
That is right. Race series winner
Boss man,
is a
you have yourself
trophy.
a great day today. I'll just tell you when the flag's out. Be ready.
It's time to go racing. And they're coming off the turn 4. The flagman has got the flag in hand. And here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
God bless.
Pit road is open. Hey, looky there. Let's
God
go.
bless.
Go inside. Still inside.
God bless. I jumped the restart.
Still inside. Two
She got
inside.
hung up in second gear.
One. Still inside. Still inside. Clear him.
'17 will be pitting, jumping the restart. Apparently you can't do that.
Outside. Still outside. Still there. Clear outside.
So no fuel, don't need that. No tires.
Here we come.
Drive-through
brother.
penalty.
10 away now. 5 away. Good, sure mark. Now, turn in, turn in. Remember, don't get too tight to the wall.
Son of a gun.
Oh, my.
Oh my Lord.
Remember the
Unsafe
black
pit
line?
exit.
Just straight through, right, Chad?
Good Lord. So back-to-back drive-through penalties. How about that?
You're clear, Wes. If you went down.
Talking about giving the field a head start. Sweet Lord above.
Here we go, fellas. We are 10 away. 5 away. At your mark. Now, turn in, turn in. Nice and easier, guys. P15 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 46.47. Door outside. Still out there. 2 wide outside. 1 outside. Clear, clear, clear.
All right, let's get up here and hang with the pack.
Still out there. Clear, clear.
I think I just did too fast on the restart. I don't think I passed Aaron. I certainly didn't beat him to the line.
P22 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 46.409. Inside. Still there, quarter inside. Still inside.
I'm confused. What did I do wrong?
Still inside. Clear, 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 clear.
We're going to need a caution flag so I can get back on that lead lap. Only I could qualify on the front row and jump the restart.
Sorry, Rick.
But we got a long race to go. Paul Frohawk, sorry.
Leaders are running 46.797.
No, Paul, thanks for noticing. I had to go to a backup set of pedals. These are many years old. Acetech is fixing my pedals
Outside.
with the help of SimRace City, and I will be back up and running with my Acetech pedals
Still outside.
shortly.
Clear outside.
Tremendous customer service at Acetech.
John Creighton, I gotta tell you, that's a darn nice looking Hooters car.
Great lap that last lap.
I spent about 3 hours on that car. Thank you.
Good job, buddy.
Still trying to figure out 1 and 2. We're only doing about 155.
Yeah, I was a big Lloyd Allen fan back in the day.
Caution.
All right, that's going to help me. I will be the lucky
What
dog.
can we do to try to help it if we do get another restart?
Did not hear the
Closed.
We'll put it out.
Put it out!
Joel Kopic. Why was my text deleted? That's a good question.
Looks like you could be lining up behind the 76.
The only problem I have with my pedals, they are not mounted to my sim rig, so may have to reach down and grab my pedals from sliding off.
76.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. It was a big relief to know that they're going to be fixed.
You must have green white checkers in this, sir.
Yes, sir. 3 of those, if needed. Going to be about 48 laps.
Did you get the lucky dog, JW?
I did indeed. I'm very lucky.
Oh, heck yeah.
Very fortunate.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 89.
Let's go wave this 17 around, come on.
Behind the 43. Pit road is open. This should be the lucky dog here. Pass the caution car, be careful. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 89. We're going to have to come around the pace car. I think we should be behind the 43.
PM3, good evening to you.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 38, behind the 76. Looks like you should be lining up behind the 3. Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 25. Get behind the 0, 2. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 20. You'll be lining up behind the 79.
Now, do I need to go in and pit?
Up behind the 4. Get behind the 19. Should be behind the 18.
I needed to pit, yes, but pace car was...
Line up behind the 56. Looks like that we're going to have to line up at the
was
tail
about
end
12
of the
seconds
field.
behind me. I could not
You're
have
going to be lining up behind the 100.
put the fuel in I needed.
JW, I never answered your Twitter message that you were talking about, but I just want to say thank you, by the way.
You are more than welcome, GT.
You'll be lining up behind the 5.
I really need to pit, but it is closed.
Alright, so it looks like you're going to be on the inside, I think.
Gotta let these 2
The
guys
road is
pass.
closed.
I'm going to pit here, JW. You can catch up.
Copy. Smart move, Chris Webb. He's going down to top her
Line
off.
up behind the 100, 2.
A lot of guys going down to top her off. I do. I got some work to do. We'll be okay, Charles. I do want to mention this, and I failed to mention this pre-race. If you lead 1 lap, you get a bonus point. If you lead the most laps, an additional bonus point for the series.
Going green.
And just a
Yes,
reminder,
we are.
only the top 10 get
Make sure we're
points.
taking care of our
Yes,
tires.
that's correct. I'm sorry. I failed to mention that too.
Pace car.
Because we ain't
Be
commies
ready.
and straight for stuff.
Ready,
You gotta earn that
ready.
stuff.
Green, 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 green. Outside. Still outside. Still there on your quarter outside. Still out there. 2 wide outside. Still there. No hole, no hole. Still there. 1 only out there. Still outside. All clear, my man. Outside. At your door, outside. Quarter outside. Still there. Still outside. faster, my man. Leaders are running 49.696. Still out there. Clear, clear, clear.
Trying to determine if some of these guys are trying to save a little tire, because I think we're going to get a lot of long green flag runs.
Inside.
Are they rolling out in the corners, or are they just
Still on your inside.
driving at 100%?
Still inside. Too wide inside. Still there. Still there.
Let me come by here.
Still there.
Don't have any damage.
Just left. One inside. Clear, clear, clear.
The thing is, we're only doing 150, 155. And I think the shortest way around is the fastest way around.
Clear. Outside. Still there, your door. Still there, your door. Clear outside.
There's Timmy Setzer up there leading the show,
Outside.
and his number 43.
Still out there. Still out there. Clear high. Outside, outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still there, man, outside.
We're going to have to be slow and methodical,
Still out there at the door.
passing cars.
Still out there. Still out there. P12 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 46.359. Outside, outside. Still outside. Outside. Still outside. Outside quarter. All clear.
Can't get over that David
There you
Wells
go.
Taco
Good job.
Bell car. Man, she's a beaut.
Inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear. Good job, man. There you go. Inside. P17 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 46.3. Still there at the bottom. Still inside.
Was I 17th on lap 17?
Still there. Still there. Still inside. Too wide inside. Still there. Same thing. No hole right now. Still there. Fastest guys on the track are running 46.585. One inside. Still there. Outside. Still inside, even up. inside. Still inside. Clear on the bottom.
Finding a little
Working the
success
bottom.
here.
Still inside. Oh, gosh.
Crap.
Fellas, we have got a very, very difficult official this week, so make sure we're minding our P's.
Sorry, Dan, didn't mean
The road will be closed. Try to get it attached as best you can, Ron. Try to get some tape where that big hole is now. Alright, you're gonna have to come around it too.
Son of a gun.
Go ahead, J-Dub.
Copy that.
Get behind
I
the
think I've got 3
52.
tires right now, but I can keep up.
Yes, sir, that's what it looked like.
Hey, sorry about that, John. Felt like we were glued together.
You should be behind the 52.
Yeah, that was weird. I was trying to turn away from you, and like we just kept banging doors, banging doors.
I have no choice but to go take the faster pair.
Yeah, same. Man.
I got a pit right now. I'll start at the rear.
Can the guy with the smoking engine please tow or something?
Penalize for pit 2.
Holding us up.
And the longest line.
Yeah, I'll take a black. Or a EOL.
Alright, fellas, here we come. The road speed button. 10 away now.
I didn't know if it was because of the push
5 away.
that either one of us were getting there.
That's your
That was
mark.
just
Now,
strange.
come on, turn in, turn in. Nice and easy here, guys.
Oh, watch out, guy.
All right, we're too far back. Got to come forward. Got to come forward. All right, we're too far back. Got to come forward. Got to come forward. All right, we're too far forward. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Too far forward. Back it up. Back it up. All right, stop right there. Perfect.
All right, we are fueling. I did not mean to fuel, but I'll come
Go,
back
go,
down and
go,
put
go.
tires
Hard,
on.
hard,
I got to
hard.
start at the rear anyway.
I'm going to be behind the 38.
Let's see what our tire wear is. 94, 94. So yeah, we need a new set. All right, we'll come down and put tires on it.
Point secured.
It could be big at the end of 7 races.
Get behind the 5.
Four tires, please. 4 tires.
Here we go, fellas.
Well, John was masterful
Ten
at
away
working
now.
both lines. I got to give him credit for that.
5 away. At your mark. Now. Now, turn in, turn in, turn in,
I
turn in.
just thought to myself, what would Joey Logano do in this situation?
Right on.
Wreck his teammate.
Hey, now.
Yeah, he'd probably cry for sure.
It's possible. It's possible.
You don't want nobody like you, do you?
I've got a statement that I use with my buddies, but I'm not allowed to say it on stream.
Go, man, go.
Thank
Go,
you,
man,
GT.
go, go, go. Gonna be single file.
Man, oh
You should be
man.
lining up behind the 0, 2.
Yeah, you didn't stay live for very long in that other race, did you, JW?
When, last night?
No, the one where you raced for the $20 there for the charity race.
Oh yeah, I went live and then realized I had something screwed up, so I had to shut it down. Then I went back live again a couple seconds later.
This time.
Yeah, I was watching that.
What place did you end up finishing in that charity race?
I think 11th, if I'm not mistaken. That thing raised over $850.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Did you get tore up pretty bad, John, or no?
No, I didn't really have much damage.
I got gutted.
Hey, Christopher Kerr. Hey, Bob! Bobby
Almost
Johnson's
let a
with
lap-
us, everybody.
I mean, that's really the only reason why I was trying to hold people up, and it's because there's a point there for it.
Yeah, I was going after that point. But it was weird. It felt so weird. I was trying to pull away from you as well.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and watch it.
Sorry.
Charles Burnett, everybody. Yeah, I didn't have anywhere to go. I really didn't. Just happened so dang fast.
Green flag, green flag. Everybody's rolling. Working the outside. Still there outside. 2 wide outside, 1 outside now. Clear.
I still got damage there.
On the bottom inside. Still there.
You're just tuning in. We started P2.
Still inside.
And I jumped the restart. Got a black flag penalty for jumping the restart. Then I got a blend line violation as I was coming out of serving that black flag. Got another black flag. Went 1 lap down, got it back, and then we got caught up in that mess.
Leaders running 49.309.
Some would call that self-inflicted. My wounds have been self-inflicted.
Still inside.
Now we're going to try to ride here for the next 20 laps or so and just stay out of trouble.
Inside. Inside. 2 inside.
Woo!
1 inside.
As we missed that one. Son of a gun.
Okay, he pushed me in the corner.
Wow.
Get behind the
You'll get that in big time stock car auto racing.
You didn't mean to do that.
My. Woo! Hey, Martin Fallon. Very bad boy this evening. Very, very bad boy this evening.
Sorry about that. It's all for fun. I'm not having fun.
That is our 3rd caution period. I had literally just said I'm gonna try to stay clean here for the 20 laps, and then bam, that happened right in front of me. It is going to be a great 7-race series. Next race will be
Heck yeah, Christopher Kerr, it is.
ARCA
Can't
cars
wait to get into the meat of it.
at Daytona. I'm going to fake the old pit road. See if I can draw anybody down. Got Wes Polly to go down there. I'm not sure I got Wes Polly to go down, but he did go down pit road. Huge.
Close.
Charles Burnett, huge. All right, for obvious reasons, everybody wants to do this, but I want to start climbing here from P15. I feel like it's a point in the race now I need to start climbing to get a really good finish. I can't take any more EOL penalties or get involved in any more wrecks or anything of that nature.
Shoot, that was 5 minutes of damage. I'm going to have to go pick my clutch up there.
Ooh, you hate to hear it. You hate to hear it, Mark. Good looking Greg Myers car here, the 2 car. I will echo your sentiments, Christopher Kerr. I definitely want to thank Strictly Stock for these 7 races. I think they ought to make Daryl
Thanks,
Howell.
JW. It goes with my new YouTube channel.
What exactly is the YouTube channel? We'd like to plug that. Bar F? Is that what it says?
Buddy Greg Farms. Buddy Greg Farms.
Big 10 for on that. Right, good deal. Always love promoting other live streamers. I think it's awesome. The more live streams there are, the more awesomer it gets. I will actively just try to find YouTube live streams to watch of other iRacers. You can learn so much, and you can learn what not to do if you watch this channel long enough. But you can learn a lot from other guys.
Yeah, thanks, JW. I appreciate it.
You bet, brother. Martin has 20 more days until surgery.
Oh, Cole. Hey, Pickle, what are you doing?
Oh, what I was going to say. I need to mute these guys. Well, no, maybe not. All right. What I was going to say is I think it's time Strictly Stock Motorsports gives honorary membership to Daryl Howell. Strictly Stock knows how to party, and so does Daryl Howell.
Dollars.
Yes, true that, Joel. We are certainly praying for you, Martin.
Tires cleaned up there, Hot Rod.
All right, here we go.
These cars off, be ready. Green flag. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. You're outside if you want it. Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still there. Still outside. You're clear.
I really think the main bottom in 3 and 4 is without a doubt the fastest way around here. Not just for qualifying, but in race trim.
Water outside.
And 1 and 2, it's that second groove,
Can't tell
which
yet.
I cannot get up there right now.
Clear high.
Car really wants to push in the center of 1 and 2.
Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
You just hanging back, Jesse, or you
Car
down
handling up there. So, you know, fast guys are
I'm
running
hurt,
46,
man. Just trying to say that fast.
71. On the bottom inside. Still inside.
I don't know about his car, but I've met him several times, and I can assure you he is damaged.
Still there.
Beautifully damaged.
Still there. Inside 1.
And out of spec.
Still inside. Still inside. Stay with him. Still inside. Still there. Oh, buddy coming to halfway this time. Still inside. Too wide inside. 1 inside. Still there. Still there. Still inside.
Uh-oh. Stay down, stay down.
No hole.
Oh, okay. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad.
Fellas, we have
Not too
had
bad.
a very,
We were on the brakes
very
pretty hard.
Difficult official this week, so make sure we're minding our P's and Q's.
Woo.
Pit road is closed.
I know we're going to have some damage.
That was
a little
me, I'm
damage
sorry.
to the front. Got some front damage. So
Got some
be
front
aware of
damage.
that.
Oh, crap.
You're going to be coming around.
It's okay. I think we'll be okay.
Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 24.
Tell them need to let the 4 car by, so I think if
You're
you
going to be
got to
coming
pass me.
around the 102.
I was just trying to push pole, and I guess I gave him a bad push, so my apologies to everybody that got caught up in that.
Alright, you're going to have to come around
I
to
think you got
79.
to go by me too, Winkle Stackett and then Richard Roth.
Come in, you'll be behind the 43.
All right, we'll see. I can see my right front is bowed up pretty good. I can see the stars on the stars and stripes bowed up. We're going to go get this fixed. I'm going to spend all my time on pit road getting this fixed. Not going to worry about tires. I'm hoping it's just like 25 seconds. But I got a feeling it's going to be about 3 minutes. Let's find out. Ah, David Wells
Wake up,
has
guys.
disconnected.
We're 10 away. 5 away.
I am not used to pitting this
At
far
your
down pit
mark.
road.
Now, turn in, turn in. Gonna leave on me, 10-4.
All right,
And we're
boys.
gonna fix you up.
48 seconds. Let's take a quick look at it. That's not awful. I don't think that's awful. Okay, we just got a little bit of damage. I mean, that right front is hanging out there pretty good. Ooh. Let's see
Be
how well they can get it fixed. Might have to get out the bear bond and the sledgehammer. Maybe a rubber mallet for good measure. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's see how well they get this thing fixed. Somebody pop that thing out. Come on now. Go live. All right, there we go. Looks like they may have it fixed. Oh, David Wells has reconnected.
Go. Good job, pit crew. Get behind the 38.
Tires are at a 98 and a 98. I'm going to be at the back of the field anyway. I might as well come down and put on another set of tires. It's not very kind of ever who knocked down that blue cone.
Your radio actually sounded really scratchy that last time you were talking to us.
Be 1 to green.
Look down there real quick and double check your connections, check your helmet. It's going to be on the outside. Should be lining up behind the 19.
I don't know, man. Let's just go right side tires. I don't know if I'll have time to catch up or not. We'll go
David, you
forward.
come?
All right, fellas, here we come. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark. Now, turn in, turn in, turn in. Come on. Stop on your mark.
We'll just go right sides. Although the left sides will matter. Maybe I'll go left next
Straight up,
next
straight up.
time.
All right, go, go, go. We're on 1 to go. I think we're going to be on the inside. All right, you're going to have to come around to 56. You're going to be coming around to 8.
Yeah, another 11 seconds, I would not have made it back.
Around to 24. Going green.
Shout out
we
to
are.
Over for his top 5.
Make sure we take care of our tires. Bob,
JW, I
tires
can't let
off.
you by.
On my way.
I can't let you by in
Yeah,
time.
green, 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 green.
All right, if you get black flagged, I'll clear that. That's all my fault.
I didn't. It's all good.
Okay, copy.
Inside.
Brandon, you didn't get black flagged because of me, did you?
Clear.
No, I didn't.
Good deal.
Inside. Still inside.
Yeah, I would have went, there was no way I would have made up the time if I had taken 4 tires right there.
You, John, you're inside my car right now, buddy. You were going the whole back straightaway.
My back?
Yeah, you reappeared, like, I couldn't see anything. I had to lift. I didn't know. Right as we was going in turn 3.
Yeah, he was gone on my screen too.
0.655. That's it, man. No pressure on the back. The interval is 1.3.
Oh, man. Just one of those races. So far, of course, we got 23 laps to go. So far, it's been a race that just not went my way. Most of which, my fault. You start on the outside of row 1 and you jump the restart. Or you jump the start of the race. You don't deserve to be up front.
Smart racing, man. You got lots of room out the back. The interval is 2.8. Outside. Clear.
I know everybody does this, but I'm driving with one eye over my hood and one eye up front for any wrecks. Figuratively speaking, not literally. My eyes aren't that flexible. Maneuverable. Be cool if they were, though. Isn't it like iguanas that their eyes can go different ways? They can control each of their eye independently? I think there's some member of the lizard family that does that. That'd be really cool for a race car driver. And ping pong players. It'd be really good.
Sorry, Timmy.
You're the fastest car on the racetrack.
You daggone right I'm the fastest car on the racetrack. So I'm in a Ford Mustang. And in the draft.
Smart racing, man. You got lots of room out the back. The gap is 5.8.
As the great poet Outlaw once said, this is Captain Insano, and I love it.
Captain Insano.
Inside. Still there, quarter inside. In and out. Still there. No hole right now.
This is good.
No hole yet.
Who would have thought late model stocks at Michigan would be plate racing? But here we are.
Still there, still there.
Oh, you see a wreck? I see a big one.
Still there. Caution's out.
Oh, well, God bless. God bless. Oh, God. I got excited.
The road is closed.
I got excited.
Get a feel for that toad, make sure it feels okay.
Was I ever
We should
lucky
be
that
behind
that
the
38 just
19,
spun
coming
right
around
out of my way
49.
at the last
Got
second?
some right side damage.
JW, lap 43. I just went from 8th to 3rd and missed that in a way I have no idea how.
Lap 43, copy
Got
that.
some right side damage.
Yeah, I was luckier than heck there too.
Well, guess who isn't lucky? This guy.
Yeah, I was 12 before.
Sorry, I forgot I was playing a video.
And we're off that.
God
You're
bless.
behind the 19. Road is open. You're going to be coming around the 29.
What? 18, where you at, 18? You coming? You need an EOL?
Can I get an EOL, JW, please? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, buddy.
52, 52, come on. Let's go, guys, come on.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 18.
Go, go, go.
Man, I didn't know whether to slow down, whether to jet through it, or what.
Here we go, fellas. Pit road.
Obviously, I did not make the
10
right
away.
decision.
5 away. And sure mark now. Come on, turn in, turn in. Stop on your mark. 4, we're getting fixed up here, bud.
14 minutes and 34 seconds is the damage. Jeez. Here's what we're looking at. I'm sure we got some catastrophic engine damage. Oh, man. Let's see what she's idling at. I don't even remember what these cars idle at. I can't even see my tachometer. Crap. 14 more minutes of damage. Good Lord. Yeah, it did. It looked identical to some Days of Thunder. Tried to pull off the old cold trickle there, and it did not materialize for me. All right, we're going to get everything we can done here and hope for a bunch of more cautions. I mean, I hate to be that way, but I need a lot of cautions. Tom McKenzie, good evening. We were moving until we weren't. Pace car in 13 seconds. A lot of cars on pit road getting a lot of damage fixed. Pace car in 9. Pace car in 6. Pace car in 4.
Go, 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 go.
We got 13 minutes and 13 seconds.
And 1 to go. You will be in the bottom this time.
She doesn't steer.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 79. You're going to be coming around the 24.
Trying to find my name here. Give myself an EOL penalty.
Well, drop to the rear. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind
Yeah, it
the
took me a while to find it.
24.
Man, oh man.
Oh, well, man, let's get those things cleaned up real well. You're ready to go here. Pace car's off. Be ready. Be ready.
This is all I've got. 133,
Green flag.
136.
Leaders are running
We're about 20 miles per hour down and no
43.52.
steering.
Did we get a running start, Wes?
Yeah, it's decent.
All right, we're up to 21st. Now remember, only the top 10 will score championship points. That's all she's got, Rick.
That's a dang shame.
It is.
I'm on caution, huh?
Need about 6 more. Need about 6 more. Now it's going to be problematic when the field gets to me and I've got to try to stay out of their way. I will. As long as I've got a chance for a top 10 finish, then I'm going to stay on the track, but we've got 12 laps to go. Once we get down to about 6 or 7 to go, I'm going to bail in the car. And we'll go watch it all together because it promises to be a great finish. I've got 13 minutes and 13 seconds of damage remaining. It's literally going to be about 6 cautions. And we're not going to get that. Rick Javorka is in the lucky dog position in 22nd position. So once I get lapped, I mean, I am not going to have a chance at a top 10.
Caution.
All right, that helps.
And another one.
That helps.
In the
Got some
wall.
more up in front of us here.
The road is closed.
Awesome.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 52.
If it would just fix my steering, I could be a little bit faster. But I did not go a lap down. At least I got that going for me. We can play this Michigan, put it out.
Put it out. Put it out.
Really
3
good.
off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3. Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out.
The road is open.
Pace car was just 8 seconds behind me, so had I went down pit road there, I'm still getting lapped. So we'll go all the way around, see if we can't get 13 minutes and 13 seconds of damage repaired. From start to finish, this race has just not been my night.
Have to come around at 52. Got the lucky dog.
Glad Rick Javorka's back on the lead lap.
Get behind
Yeah,
52.
Tom, it's a
Go
mess,
around
bro.
at 20.
A mess. think John Creighton has disconnected. Oh, he's manually disconnected.
Hey, I gotta respect Doc, 'cause at least he was true to his word about driving like Logano.
Here we come, fellas. 10 away. 10 laps to go. 5 away. At your mark.
Sorry, I had to do the back to
Remember,
lap
don't
down.
get too tight to the wall. But nice and easy. Remember, you're going to leave on me. You're leaving on me. 10-4, ma'am. We'll get you fixed up here.
"13 minutes and 3 seconds. Aaron Ullman says, as far as the last restart, I came up on the field perfectly, so I don't want to hear anybody say I jumped the start. 12 minutes and 50 seconds. We might be able to get it down under 12:15. Oh, my good Lord. Good evening to you, Bruce. Can't remember if I've said hello to you or not, my man. Oh, what a terrible, terrible race. Being a lot of fun, but just terrible. For me. All right, 12:23 to go.
The road speed all the way out to the cone, my man. 1 to go. Let's just make sure we guard to the inside on the start. A couple of these guys might try to power move down there into 1.
I'm getting black flag because of that.
24.
I can't drive the thing. If I get black flagged, yeah.
Our toes here, fellas. When you leave the pit, look at the landing line. Make sure you're aware of that.
I'm going to pull her down pit road.
Check it down there, but they told us to go to the end of the field. I don't know. Okay, just fall to the back.
I've got a meatball flag. That's how. I tell you what, they fixed my car, got it down to 12 minutes or something, and now it's worse. You can see the meatball flag. Let's go ahead and retire this Smith & Wesson Ford Mustang. I gave it everything she had. The driver this evening was not up to par. All right, let's bail on it.
Try to fix all of it. It would take another 12 minutes, 19. And we can fix that.
Let's go watch Michael Anthony. Let's watch Michael Anthony, see if he can retain this lead. We'll get a full field rundown here in just a second once we go back green flag racing. That pace car is off.
Ready?
Michael Anthony in the 23 is going to lead us back to the green.
Ready, green flag.
GT Park in that 76 behind him.
Man, was it worth that black flag?
So again, the 23 is Michael Anthony. You've got GT Park. You got the 89 is Sean Roy. Your boys were wrecking. We're wrecking.
Caution.
Big wreck, big wreck. It came right here. Timmy Setzer involved somehow.
Good win, Anthony.
What was the point of coming down and hitting me? I don't understand that.
You were 3 wide, Greg. He didn't know it. Greg down here on the bottom in the 2 car.
Sorry about that bump, Michael. I was just trying to anticipate.
Greg's the one that gets...
I got the black flag because I accidentally passed somebody that didn't go on the start.
Are you good? Actually helped me out.
Oh, it screwed me. My car's destroyed.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I went on the start.
It's not as
you
bad
just
as
had
he
a
thinks.
heck of a jump. You laid back a little more than what I did. So for you going underneath me like that, I lifted a little bit for you to get a black flag. You're welcome.
And Michael, I'm sure you've heard this a lot over the course of your life, but you're one of my favorite bass players of all time.
I actually just a couple of times, but I haven't.
Yeah, there's the black flag. Trying to determine how this really came out. I think that's Timmy. Timmy came down, from what I can tell. Looking at the 43 here. I think he might have thought he was clear. Anyway, wow. All right, back up front. Ooh, a lot of cars on pit road. Let's see who was involved in that one. If I can get to pit road, of course I am done. Richard Leckaway is done. Eric Winkelspeck still trying to get some damage fixed. That right side tire has been hanging out all race long for driver 24. Rick Javorka on pit road. The 29 is Jeffrey Goodpaster in the AC Delco machine. Dirty Dan Taylor. It's been that kind of night for Dirty Dan. Oh man, that 2 car. Greg Myers is really just got nose damage. I'm hoping he can get that fixed, but you can see that right side tire is bowed out there as well. Buddy Greg Farms, everybody on the YouTube. Buddy Greg Farms. We'll have to check out Buddy Greg Farms. Buddy Greg Farms. I like it. I like it. Established in 2022. Yes, sir. It's good looking paint. A good looking paint. Buddy Greg Farms. Rick Javorka getting some damage repaired. Doesn't look like he's got a ton. The left side looks outstanding. The nose is clean. He's got some right side. There's not a lot of damage on that 52. Winkelspeck still trying to get his damage fixed.
Kato has a baby though.
And Dirty Dan. I know the feeling, Dirty Dan. I know that feeling. All too well. Buster Malcolm in the 102, currently running in the 19th position. 22nd position is David Wells. Love that Taco Bell car. Timmy Setzer caught back up. Looks like he has, I don't know if he fast repaired it or not. Not a lot of damage on that 43. The 29 still looks really good. That, of course, is Jeffrey Goodpaster. West Polly's car, a little right front damage a bit. No more than anybody else. 49, Mark Barcelos, pretty dang squeaky clean at the moment. Look here at Richard Robb. Richard Robb in that Ford Fusion. Running in 12th. 2 car, the Dunkin' Donuts, that is Chris Webb. 3 car, James Cato, go Vols, in the Dale machine. This car looks good. Jesse Cottrell looks good. 19 of Joey Piletti looks good. Aaron Allman's car looking good. Brandon Smith looking good. Sean Royer, Cole Bear, Michael Anthony, Pace Truck, and GT Park. All right, here we go. Let's get that Pace Truck off here. Make sure we're live. We are indeed.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Got guys catching up in the back of the field, I think. I hope.
Green flag, green flag.
And away we go. GT Park with the early advantage on the restart. Heck of a jump. He's going to be able to clear Michael Anthony. It does not appear so. What the heck happened to GT Park? Have a right front go down? It was odd. Not sure what happened to GT. Yeah, I'm in good spirits, man. I'm in good spirits. We've got another wreck back here in the back.
Big crash. Caution.
We'll go back and take a look at this. Yeah, I've thought about it. But what good would it do? Seriously, what good does it do to throw chairs and stuff like that? Might temporarily get out a little bit of anger, but ultimately, what good does it do? The answer is nothing. Oh, Jeffrey Goodpaster, Richard Robb.
I got the wreck magnet tonight.
Yeah, I got her again, too. I don't know who it was, but they smacked me on the way through.
If it makes you feel any better, Rick, a lot of us are in that situation. The 29 and the 4 right here at the top. These two get together.
Sorry if I spooked you there, Chris. I kind of washed up a little bit.
Yeah, 29 got into the 4. A bump draft gone wrong. Rick, I know that feeling, my man. I do indeed. I want to go check out lap number 48. GT Park asked me earlier to look at lap 48. A piece of masterful driving by GT Park. Let's find him. Not sure what happened to him right there. Where did GT fall to? Oh, there he is. He's fallen to P7. Lap 48, we want to watch him get through this wreck. Let's find the wreck first. It is not lap 48, as we were working lap 50. Might be on... Okay, here we go. Here, this is lap 48. I don't see it. Huh. Lap 48.
JW, I just jumped that fast to restart, and I've got a black flag, so Jesse says he wants you to clear it for me.
Is that a no?
I'm not going to cheat. He didn't say that.
Oh. I could tell by the jolly chuckle.
You saying I'm fat?
No, jolly means happy.
Fun fact about Jesse Cottrell. In the wintertime, he is a mall Santa.
I'll be dang. A little extra paycheck didn't hurt anybody. All right, let's go look at lap 17.
Ho, ho, ho.
Lap 17, we can do that. Lap 17, let's see who is in position 17. I might be that guy. I literally might be that guy. So GT is in 5th at this point. Let's go back here and find 17. That is Aaron Allman, currently in 17th. Let's see. So Aaron Allman, lap 17. He's in 17th at the moment. Yeah, that's going to be Aaron Allman. I was in 16th, I believe.
On a side note, I blame Michael Anthony. He didn't go when I thought he was going to go, so it's his fault.
It is.
Hey, I went on green the
Aaron
last
Allman.
3 restarts.
Aaron Allman. Our lap 17 P17 prize. We are now live again. Aaron Allman will win the Spark Manga Chad Denton Memorial Lap Prize. Congratulations, Aaron. Driver Aaron Allman, it has been determined you are the lap 17 P17 Chad Denton Memorial Lap Prize winner. Congratulations on that. Aaron doesn't talk, so hopefully he'll let us know in the chat how he wants his...
Much like the song Margaritaville, some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own dang fault.
I don't believe that's what he says.
All right, we're going to re-rack them again. So GT got...
Good win, Michael.
If I'm right, and I think I am, GT got black flag for jumping the restart, I believe. Same thing happened to me. All right, we're on lap 60. We'll have a green-white checker. Driver Michael Anthony, MP1. Driver Sean Royer, MP2. I tell you what, his paint schemes are getting better and better.
So what does he say, Cato?
Colbert in 3rd. Aaron Allman in 4th. And Jesse Cottrell, our top 5.
I have a map pace cards off.
I didn't claim to know what he said. I just said I don't think that's what he said.
Green flag.
Was Colbert up here? Could be with Strictly Stock teammate in the 8 car, Jesse Cottrell. Could be the 2 cars to watch. Michael Anthony, our race leader. Colbert in 2nd, Jesse Cottrell 3rd. Sean Royer 4th, Aaron Allman now in 4th, Sean Royer in 5th. Colbert looking to the outside. The momentum, with momentum I should say. He's going to get door to door.
Caution's out.
Good God.
One thing for sure, everybody on the racetrack will be pissed off at somebody else on the racetrack before this race is over with.
Thank you for giving me the room there, Winkle Spec.
Turn 3.
Good God above.
Yeah, that was pretty ballsy.
Let's back this thing up and see what happened. Let's see where it happens. Looks like
I
we
can see the explosion
got a
happening
red
in front
car.
of me to my right.
And a maybe Richard Robb
Wes,
and West
it was a
Polly.
good thing I liked
See what
you.
happens.
I didn't want to shut you up completely.
Jeffrey Goodpaster in the middle.
I thought you were going to. I didn't lift.
You weren't on my list, so.
That was a racing incident. Richard, with the bump draft, it pushed the 2 into the 29. And then those two come back together again. Oh, Dirty Dan. Son of a gun. God love Dirty Dan. Let's give Dirty Dan some TV time right here. We'll go in-car.
I actually tried to serve my black flag that time, and the caution flags keep not letting me.
We'll go in-car with the Dirty one himself. It's been that kind of night for a lot of us.
Other than the 2 people that got wrecked.
I know that feeling all too well. Here he comes back on pit road. Got to tip the old ball cap to driver 25 tonight. He's giving it everything he's got. He ain't going down till the sun comes up, Garth Brooks. He's still on the lead lap, that Dirty one, in position 17. We will have our second green-white checker.
Yeah, I had 8 minutes. Finally got myself down to 2 minutes of damage. We're back to 8.
You win some, you lose some.
Cleaned up 2, and then all of a sudden I was up to 7. I just gave
up.
up.
I feel bad for him. I know how he feels tonight. Same way. Exact same way.
7 minutes worth of damage.
Oh, God. All right, we're back up live. We are with Michael Anthony. We're getting ready to have green-white checker number 2.
Can you do that during the race? I'm going to be short a little speed.
What in this world back to NASCAR again? They run 400 or 500 miles and then have green-white checker shootouts. Yeah. Reason being, they want the fans to see the race end under green.
This should be interesting because I'm lining up beside you and I'm a little bit damaged too.
I remember about 10 years ago, fans were complaining because races would end under caution. Did you go back to a backup tonight, or did you get your primary fix? Backup car tonight, actually a backup set of pedals, the Fanatec Club Sport V3s. I used them for years until I got my Acetec stuff, and I got these out of storage today, hooked them back up. They work to perfection, so I'm good. And the good news is, Bruce, Acetec is going to fix my pedals. With the help of Alan Leifker at Sim Race City, we are all good to go. Autumn Wilson, everybody. Let's go racing. Amen to that. Wished I was part of it, Autumn. All right. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, and as much as it pains to say, congrats to that 22 on the pole sitter. It's actually tomorrow night, Chevy.
Not over yet.
Yeah, Logano's good at Atlanta, or excuse me, Echo Park.
Yeah, especially since Cato's getting closer and
closer.
closer.
Coach H, good evening to you. Oh, 43.
Nah, it was over when that yellow came
I'll
out.
look at 43 then, sorry. Lap 43, GT Park. I'll check that out post-race. All right, resetting our field, resetting the race here. Michael Anthony, our race leader. Colbert on the outside. Strictly stock teammate of Colbert, Jesse Cottrell, runs P3. Again, top 10 in finishers will receive championship points. This is race 1 of 7 in the Strictly Stock Motorsports Summer Super Speedway Shootout. Race 1 happening tonight. We're in the late model stocks at Michigan. You lead a lap, you get a bonus point. You lead the most laps, you get a bonus point. Dwight Braswell, watching from Walmart in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Home of Andy Griffith. About to go home maintenance. Copy that, man. Thank you, Dwight. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. I'd greatly appreciate that. All right. Situation is this now. Strictly, this is our second green-white checker. Colbert is dropped in behind Jesse Cottrell. Will these two guys try to bounce it outside? I'm going to say yes.
Sorry, Tim. I forgot to shift the fourth.
Watching our top 3, Colbert. There goes Jesse Cottrell. Strictly stock teammate, likely going to bounce with him. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, sir.
Going low, heading into the pits. Please. Make sure you don't run over me.
Ooh. I would not want to be in that team meeting on Tuesday for Strictly Stock Motorsports. Colbert bailed on his teammate. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to start controversy.
Flag.
Well, I have to say, these cars have very nice brakes.
Uh-oh. Colbert getting Michael Anthony a little loose. Here we come down the backstretch. Jesse Cottrell trying to get out to that second groove. He is there. Will anybody hop up in front of him? Oh, Colbert's getting him loose. He's getting Michael Anthony loose. Not enough to take the position. Sean Royer all over the back of Colbert. Michael Anthony will take this win, I do believe. Pretty dang good finish. There it is. Colbert finishes second. Sean Royer third.
It, even though you spun me, I still got to cross it.
Whoopee.
Nice win, Michael. Michael Anthony, our race winner this evening.
Nice racing up there, guys.
Yeah, nice win this evening. Michael Anthony will take the points lead into race number 2.
Well, at least I led a lap, so I got 1 point.
And did he finish on the lead lap? At least a lead lap finish.
Buddy, you did a good job out there.
For the fourth and final time, good win there, 23, Michael Anthony.
Thank you.
Driver number 23, Michael Anthony. In the Camaro this evening. Let's see a burnout. We'll leave all these fans talking for years.
I'm embarrassed because I got beat by JW and Rick Javorka. And I don't know if I can wake up tomorrow after that.
Oh no, you didn't get beat by me.
What am I, chopped liver?
There you go, boys. Victory lane. Michael Anthony and the number 23 Chevrolet Camaro. We'll go ahead and grab a screen grab of this race-winning car. Michael Anthony will take that checker flag home. He will have the points
That was fun,
lead.
guys. Hope you all have a good night.
Michael Anthony.
Good night, GT.
Okay, so big congrats there. Driver number 23, Michael Anthony. Let's go look at, real quick, lap 43, GT Park. I'm sorry, I thought it was 48, and it's 43 he was wanting to look at. All right, 43. Here we go. Here we go, lap 43. Let's back that thing up. All right, because we're under caution here. He gets through a wreck, I am told. I'm speculating. I'm speculating. And here it goes. Okay, and action. Driver 76.
I wish iRacing gave us an option to run the track backwards.
That would be cool. I've thought about that many times. Oh, like Moses parting the Red Sea. Let's watch that from the in-car of GT.
Like, it's the same track, but it just looks so differently doing that.
Woo! Dang, nice job. All right, let's take a look at our top 10 finishers. Of course, Michael Anthony, our race winner. Michael Anthony, the race winner, as I've said several times. P2 goes to Colbert. Sean Royer up here in that 89HendrickCars.com machine finishes third. Jesse Cottrell. Now, these 10 will score championship points, and anybody that led a lap. Jesse Cottrell in fourth place. Fifth place is going to be Aaron Allman, a great run by driver number 79. Joey Piletti, also a good run in the 19 machine. James Cato, Strictly Stock Motorsports. He is in seventh place. Brandon Smith, again, Strictly Stock Motorsports. Ooh, that's close. Wow. What am I missing there? Who? I can only go that. That's one frame. I guess Cato got to the line first. Apparently, he did. Chris Webb, boys, Strictly Stock, dominating the top 10 this evening. Chris Webb in that Dunkin' Doing Donuts machine in ninth place. And Jeffrey Goodpaster in the 29 finishes 10th. Now, that's our 10 championship point recipients. Eric Winkelspect in 11th. Mark Barcelos in 12th. Timmy Setzer 13th. 14th, Buster Malcolm. Rick Javorka on the lead lap finished 15th. 16th is Dirty Dan Taylor. Lead lap. Hats off to him. Great run. And GT Park I got a black flag there late and finished in the 17th spot. David Wells, West Polly, Richard Robb, Greg Myers, and myself in 22nd. John Creighton 23rd, and 24th is Richard Lekowa. All right, again, lap 17 leader was Aaron Allman. That's our Chad Denton Memorial lap. That was a $10 prize courtesy of Spark Manga. Spark Manga will greatly appreciate that. I'm going to give away 2 random draw recipients here in the chat in just a moment. How I will do that, I will count up 5 unique people in the chat that did not run in the race, and we will give away 2 $5 random draws to you. And then I also have to do 2 random draws from last night's race, race number 1. If you were with us at Watkins Glen, I left off the random draws at the end of that. But congratulations to Michael Anthony. An excellent job. That is going to wrap us up from Michigan. Go ahead and pull the plug on that, and I will get those standings updated as soon as possible. Buddy Greg, you better believe it, brother. I will check out that YouTube channel. Good stuff. Good stuff. Major EFAW. Good evening, buddy. Top of the evening to you. Only wrecked 2 times heavily, but I don't know what I've been more thankful for a 5th place finish. Survival, man. Tonight was about survival. And I think the boys at Strictly Stock knew that when they scheduled late models at Michigan. They knew it was going to be about survival. All right. Let's go ahead and let's give away some cash from last night's race. Let me open up iRacing again. I'm going to pull up. Still stuck on Weatherhold. Yeah, that's the last I saw, too. Brian McCroy, good evening, buddy. Man, that stinks. That was a good job on lap 43, GT. Hey, really good job. Except on my own self. Yeah. I know that feeling all too well. All right, let's take a quick look here. Show screen, there we go. This screen right here. Let's go back to last night results, and I need to go to hosted from last night. We're looking for a Watkins Glen race. Should be right in here-ish, right here. Yeah, Flying Aces Sim Race Cities, Watkins Glen from last night. And what we're going to do, anybody that did not finish on the podium in one of your classes, we ran GTE, GT3, and GT4 classes last night. So if you did not finish on the podium in your class, you are eligible for 2 $5 random draws courtesy of Sim Race City, simracecity.com. All right. So now, how in the world am I going to do this? All right, so I know Aiden Walker won. David Griffin was P2. Garrett White won in the GT3 class. All right, GTE. So Rick Javorka, podium GTE. We have our 5th and 6th was podium GT3. So P7 is 4th place in the GT3. So he would be eligible. Joshua Bourget-Bonkowski. All right, so we're going to go 7. Who did not disconnect? 7 through 20. 7 through 20. So let me pull random number generator. Now listen. I am told that this is the most popular website in the world in all but 4 countries. Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Sri Lanka, and I can't remember the 4th country. I need to Google that. But very popular website, and we're going to use it right here. All the kids are using it these days. We'll zero it out, and we're going to go 7 through 20. And we'll make sure that none of these drivers that win these 2 $5 random draws were in the GT4 class podium. All right, here we go. And action. P19 overall last night is Dimitri Mundros. He was GT3, so Dimitri Mundros will win a $5 prize. I don't know if Dimitri is watching. If he is, please let me know how to pay that out. Dimitri Mundros, the $5 winner from last night. And our second one from last night's Watkins Glen race, courtesy of simracecity.com, is P15. Now, P15 is a GT4. So did Dan finish on the podium? I think he did. Yeah. So we have John Creighton won GT4, Tom Golker was 2nd, and Dan Taylor was 3rd. So Dan isn't eligible. Let's redraw that. P13 might be eligible. That is John Creighton. All right. GT4 class winner. He finished on the podium, not eligible. Let's do it again. P17. And that goes to Cole Bear in the GT3. So Cole Bear will win $5 from last night's Watkins Glen race, courtesy of simracecity.com. Cole, if you are watching, please let me know how to pay that out. Okay. Now, what we'll do is our random draws. from tonight's chat. So here's what we're going to do. Let me make sure that, okay, yeah, live stream. You can still see random number generator. There we go. I'm going to pull over the chat, and we're going to count up 5 guys or gals that did not race in tonight's race. And from the bottom, here we go. I'll call them out. Assign you a number. Aaron Allman raced. Hey, hang on. So Aaron Allman, hang on just a second. Thank you very much, Cole, for letting me know that. Thank you kindly for letting me know that. So Aaron Allman, Spasm. All right, Spasm is number 1. Spasm will receive, excuse me, the number 1. Spasm will be number 1. Okay. Above Spasm, GT Park, Aaron Allman, Spasm, Aaron Allman. Chevy Z. Chevy Z. Larry Red, everybody. Is number 2. All right. Coach H. Coach H is number 3. All right. Ogre is 4. That's Bruce Lignell. Ogre is 4. And 5th is going to be Brian McCroy. Brian McCroy is number 5. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull up the random number generator. We'll go 1 through 5. 2 of these guys are going to win $5 courtesy of Chris Carter. Again, Spasm is 1, Chevy Z 2, Coach H 3, Ogre 4, and Brian McCroy 5. Here we go. Bam, that just happened right there. Spasm has won a $5 prize courtesy of Chris Carter. Spasm, please let me know what to do with that. And our second winner of $5 courtesy of Chris Carter goes to this guy in the chat, and that is P2. And that is going to be Chevy Z 24. All right. Chevy Z, please let me know how to pay that out. I can do PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, or we can go a race credit here through the channel. If you take a race credit and you want to give it away as a prize next race or something, that is fine too. Just let me know. But Aaron Allman, you did win a $10 prize courtesy of Spark Manga, so please let me know how to pay that out. And that would help me out a whole lot. All right. Bam, and back on the air we go. All right. Let's see here. Hey, Billy Sigma. Well, I won't be back in the chat either. Oh, what is wrong with Billy? Billy, what's up? Billy won't be back in the chat. Son of a gun. Oh, my God. Let's see. Thank you, Spasm, for letting me know. We'll put that down there, and you can, as you well know, you can do whatever you want to with that. Okay. Copy that, Aaron. Thank you for letting me know. Aaron, you now have, let me check on Aaron's total. We'll add 2 to that. Aaron, you now have 7, and Spasm, you now have, you now have 1, Spasm. You will now have 1. All right. Well, look, Scotty Grove race credit. Next time he races, you better believe it. Absolutely. I will make note of that. To Scotty Grove next time he races. 10-4, buddy. Good deal, good deal. I will let Scotty know that. And on behalf of Scotty, I know he would say thank you very much. Scotty's a great guy. All right, the top 2 guys, that would be Rick Javorka and Dan Taylor, get their race credit back tonight because we had 24. We needed 26 to run the heat race, so that was too short. So we will give those back to Rick Javorka. Rick will now have 22 race credits on file. And Dirty Dan Taylor will now have 4 race credits on file. Okay, look, situation is this. Tomorrow night's Cup race, we're going to watch that. I've already talked to Jesse, and we originally scheduled it to be ran tomorrow night, but neither one of us realized the Cup Series was racing on tomorrow night. So we are going to watch that. We will not be racing here on the channel unless it gets washed out or something. If it gets washed out and they announce it early or something like that, then perhaps we may schedule the race. So, but it's not going to be scheduled right now. So that said, I am heading on Sunday evening, heading to Knoxville, Tennessee. I fly out of Knoxville on Tuesday afternoon. My wife and I are going to Europe for the first time, so we're really excited about that. And we will be back, good Lord willing, on the 12th of July. And we will get back racing here on the 13th of July, which I think is a Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Or, no, maybe that's Sunday night. I can't remember. I think the 13th is on a Sunday. We'll try to race number 2 of this series, which is going to be ARCA at Daytona. That's going to be fun. But look, congratulations again to Michael Anthony tonight on the race win. What we're going to do is get those points updated and posted out on X here in a brief moment or two. And, man, listen, it'll be a couple weeks till I see you again. I will do my best to stay active on the Twitters. If you want to shoot me a message, say what's up or whatnot, I'd love to hear from you. But until then, everybody, let me head over to the chat one more time, see if there's any pertinent information. Big Dog Network, boys. That is Justin Sumner. Justin Sumner, good evening to you, man. He will be present in the ATL. Justin Sumner down there in that great state of Georgia. Come on. Let's see. All right, guys, until next time, thank you very much, Dan. I do appreciate that. God bless you, man. I greatly appreciate that. But until probably mid-July, everybody, which is actually just in a couple of weeks. It's not as long as it sounds. Please, thank you, Coach H. Appreciate that, man. God bless you. Until next time, everybody, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. And as always, may God bless you. Take care, everybody. Thank you, William.